It's man. It's man.
All right, and we are back with Faye and Beyond with our two people from out of country at the moment. Um,
Oh, hello there.
yes. Oh, we're doing a slight side adventure that maybe goes back to the main adventure. Um, we'll see how things go after today's session. Um, do you guys want to recap on how everything went? Because my
I
memory
would
has a lot more included.
I would like a recap.
I need a recap, yes.
All right, so from what I recall, last time everything happened, the last sessions you that at least Kevin was able to join in, um, you guys had murdered Scabatha, and I think that was the last session that Kevin joined in on.
I'm
Um,
pretty. Yeah, I think I
and
got the killing blow with my frost fingers.
yeah, which
Froze that bitch.
reminds me, there was another thing I was supposed to do. Oh yes, little miss. I'm trying to remember if it's a frog or what it was. Two, two, there. Yeah, we talking. Oh, I think I wrote it down in my notes somewhere, but my notes are so bad right now that I think I'd take forever to try and find them again. Um, there's something that was supposed to happen after she died. Do and skip the. Nope, it's not right there. God, where is it? Of course, I'm ready. Yeah, nope, totally miffed on that.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh no, I know I'm absolutely out of my depth on some of these things. Um, that's the guy, that's these things. Where is information I'm looking for? I know there's supposed to be something that ends up in your pocket and it's supposed to say something to you, Kevin, but I don't, or it's in her pocket. You're the one that killed her, so it was supposed to be something that was said to you specifically.
Hmm.
I'm just trying to remember where I put the notes on that.
I am gonna go grab a quick drink.
Hey, no grabbing the glasses, little miss.
Figure that.
Yeah,
She said
she has taken on the habit of when she's not looking at me, she will lean over and grab my glasses.
Um,
Well, that's a lot of notes, but that's not the notes I need. Well, I totally didn't write down anything. Okay. So it's something that I put down that I totally forgot to remember to write in a better spot. Well, I'll eventually come back to that. It's going to take way too long for me to search for it, so we're just going to carry on. Um, sometime I believe right before you guys did that little final battle with Scabatha, there was an encounter in which Elkhorn was included in, and he had to run away due to the fact that he had no armor or weapons on him. He was unable to fight due to the lack of his armor present.
Yeah.
So, I believe what happened last was that you two were going after him to figure out, um, what was going on. So,
Okay.
oh, I believe that's where you guys left off was trying to carry on running after Alcorn to figure out where he's going because he was supposed to help save the children.
Yes, I do remember vaguely that. Yeah, I remember saying that we were going to be going after Elkhorn, and that's like how we got separated.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So what is happening right now then? What are we doing?
right now you are in pursuit of Elkhorn after Skabatha had died and they were able to grab the portrait and everything because that I think you guys stuck around long enough for them to figure out how to, thaw out a frozen body well enough.
Okay. Yeah, because we needed to change the portrait back.
Yes.
That's right.
Ooh, let's see.
See real quick.
There we go. Oh.
You want-
So after a long head start from Elkhorn, it takes kind of a bit to catch up to him. Just an extra. He almost ran a full mile ahead of you guys, due to the fact that it just took so long to do everything else before trying to catch up with him. Ow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why you scratchy face, little miss? But the only reason you guys were able to catch up with him so easily is you find him stopped in a very small clearing. There is spider webs strewn about in certain places, but you can hear someone talking that's just, it sounds to be reading a story of some kind. And you can tell as you're getting up closer that there's other creatures and the like that are several paces in front of Elkhorn. Oh.
Okay. So we've caught up to him now. We Chestnut and Alfredius both went after Elkhorn. So we're no longer in Skabatha's hut. We chase him into the woods.
Yeah.
And we can see him.
The children with him? Noah.
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No, there were no children with him when he left.
Okay.
All right.
Hey, bearded man, what are you doing? You run really fast for someone so short.
Whoa. Let's just calm down here.
I'm flying about 2 feet in the air, though.
Okay.
Before you can even speak, the person that's telling the story, you look over to see who it is, and it is a huge spider telling a story to the fairy folk and all the fauna of the area.
Oh, I will quiet down and listen to what the spider has to say.
Yeah, I want to look at the group that's assembled here. Do they seem like, are they just like genuinely listening to the story, or do they act more like they've been put under some type of like charm or enchantment and are forced to do this?
I don't care, I love stories.
If you're gonna go that route for looking, roll Arcana.
You know, you'd think I'd be pretty good at this.
You would think with high intelligence.
That's a nat 20 for 28.
They are genuinely sitting and listening.
Okay.
Can I just like join the crowd and like tuck my knees under myself? Attentively?
What is the story that he's telling? Is it a good story?
It's an interesting story, one that you guys feel like you might have heard once upon a time, especially you, Kevin. But it's hard to tell. It may be changed or maybe the original. It's hard to tell at this point. But he goes on to say, because he's just continuing on with how his story was going about. 3 turns widdershins, and off we go. Stick held high, and backwards we go, for homeward bound we know. 3 times round, around 8 in the morrow, words spoken and movements taken, to another plane forsaken, from grim to or glory to ordinary, from this circle to that one, so it be. By promise of ancestors and actions combined, may we travel. Of all the elves of old, these are the stories told, the ones left for all to behold. May you travel free in your adventures of body and mind. And he closes the book that he was reading from.
I will do the whole quick succession clap and go like, ooh.
Yeah, I will. I will also politely like if other people are other than just the pixie or the fairy.
Yeah, there's like chirps and stuff because it's not just a highly intelligent creatures that we're listening in. Um it's like the
Critters.
fauna that's also of the realm.
A bunch of chipmunks, squirrels, some birds.
I mean, even like foxes and rabbits and other small creatures like squirrels.
Nice. Can I fly up? Like, was the spider holding the book?
Yes.
It's like, that's a really nice book. Where'd you get it?
I have had it since the beginning. And then he just kind of lets it fall off like that.
Huh.
So a long time is what you're saying.
Yes.
So you're old? How old are you?
What is the sense of time in a realm like this?
Oh, that's a good answer. I should write that down.
Oh my gosh. That was a lovely story. Is there a deeper meaning, perhaps? You spoke of much of threes and the sorrow and saying goodbye to planes. That seems kind of ominous.
It is the way from one land to another. Traveling planes is not the easiest, and ancestors of the elves of this realm, or realms similar, once were able to do so at will.
Do you know how to do it at will?
I mean, I am here. I have my domain of delight here.
Can we see it?
As you say that, Alfredius like turns and just kind of like the slow head turn, wide eyes, like let's not follow the giant fucking spider anywhere.
But it's called this realm of delight.
Yeah. For him, I'm sure.
Is the dwarf still here too?
Yes, he just kind of like stopped and was like mesmerized by the fact that all these creatures were here, and he had gained a sense of ease when walking into this particular area. It is very uplifting and very bright in comparison to the other areas around this
Did you
particular
feel
one.
that too? Are Chestnut and Alfredius feeling that too?
Yes.
See, I'm in a good mood.
Yeah, I feel like there was something urgent we needed to catch the little guy for, but for the life of me, I feel pretty good now.
Yeah. Do you have any other stories?
There are many stories to be told, but I am trying to write one myself. But that is for another time.
What are you trying to write?
It's a little bit of this and a little bit of that, but it's why I travel from here, from there.
Where else do you go? Like to other planes? Is that where you travel?
There's many planes for the Frey realm, and for the material plane. it is intriguing to pass the time and be able to travel from one place to another.
So it sounds to me like you get bored real easy, and you like to travel around to not be bored, right?
The stories that I tell and can entertain are what's brought me here today and what brings me to all these other places.
Well, if you're traveling so well and you can get to places, um, maybe you can take us to some other place.
I
We're
would
looking
like,
for Lucy.
I would love to be able to take you, but I feel like I must stay here for a while. There are the fairy circles, well, fairy rings, that are present in this area. There's not one too far away.
And what do these fairy rings do?
You don't know?
Well,
It's
no.
supposed to take you to fairyland.
I look around. We're in the Feywild. Like I think we're here.
Yeah. So I'm guessing those circles are a way back?
You are correct, little one.
Ah, I do a little fist pump.
Well, we hold on. We can't go back yet. I mean, there's a whole reason we're here. There's a purpose. We gotta find Zabilna.
Oh, that's right. We need to find the others.
Yeah, they should be back that way. And for once in my life, I correctly point in the direction I need to go
Yeah.
because I got my curse got. I got my thing back.
Ah,
I recovered my sense of direction.
well, I mean, the Spider-Man said that time is weird, so who knows how long ago we left.
Oh, that's a scary thought.
You are also correct. Time in this place is much different than where you're from. It comes and goes, forwards and backwards, traveling as it pleases.
Yeah, I like this guy. He says I'm right a lot.
Is the dwarf still here?
The dwarf is still there. He,
Okay.
at this point, he's looking around, waiting for another story, and he's like trying to find the softest, mossiest spot on the ground to sit on.
Okay, I will excuse myself from the spider and chestnut, and I'm gonna go over to the dwarf.
Chestnut is just sipping to and fro around the spider, going like, ooh, and ah, and just looking at this thing.
Yeah, this spider is
Sent a
huge.
pic- Oh, see it.
Is it on Discord?
Yeah, she sent it to me.
Okay. I'll come and look. Holy shit! That's way more creepy than I thought it was.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, let's not just go off with it.
That is like wicked scary.
That's why I sent the picture.
You as lunch.
Oh my god. Well, I'm still doing that though. Oh Jesus.
I will sit down, or well, at least like kneel down next to Elkhorn there. I'm just like, hey, Mr. Horn guy. Elkhorn, right? Elkhorn, was that your name?
Yes.
Um, Alfredius. You can call me Freddy though. Um, so my friends and I, we rescued you. Remember back at the Hag place? You know, the evil spot that you were, in prison,
Yes.
and then you ran off like a madman.
I mean, what good am I without being able to protect?
Okay, yeah, no, I get that, but do you think story time here in the middle of the freaking woods is the best thing we could be doing?
It's a safe place.
I look back over at the giant spider.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'm not sure about that.
You've never met Yarn Spinner.
Yarn spinner. That's an awesome fucking name, by the way.
Yarn spinner? No, I cannot say that I have. Is he known to be a bard of some renown?
I mean, he is just and good. He follows the rules perfectly.
Okay. I relax a little bit. All right, that's fair. But no, back to well, see, we're supposed to be, my friends and I. We came here because we're trying to find Zabilna, and apparently everything is terrible.
That's one hell of an explanation.
Yes, Zabilda should be freed and returned to protect this realm. It's
Ah.
much, much better than the three hags that have taken over.
Is
Oh,
there,
yeah, we gotta
could
talk
you
now.
could you help us? I mean, do that. I don't get me wrong. I love stories. They're great, but I feel like freeing Prismir from the horrible clutches of the Hourglass Coven should also be up on the priority list.
You are not entirely wrong, but there is truth to be heard in the stories in which this particular web weaver storyteller has been reciting. The sense of time between this plane and the next, you never know. Maybe you go backwards in time and you can get more recruitments for help, more people to help join you in your quest. You can always return.
I mean, I suppose we have time for one more story.
Yay! Can I zoom over and sit on a fox's head?
uh, I think if
You're not that tiny.
I was about
I'm
to say
small.
not the head, you could probably lay on its body though.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Pixies can lay on their head. You would have to lay on its body.
That's fair. Is there a moose or a deer around?
I would say there is probably an elk of some kind floating around.
Chestnut apple cake. Moose rider.
I'll go sit on the moose. Or the elk. The elk.
Oh. For all the tales that have been told, I'm waiting for stories from others. The stories of another person, of people that of interest, of people that have great worth and promise. Members that have joined this very revelry seem to be of great repute. I hear something of saving Sibilna. That is wondrous.
Uh,
Valley.
that's true. That's why we've come to Prismir. Are you asking for a story from us?
I mean, stories to be told is all that I'm about. Continue with your tales.
That's fantastic. Chestnut was just saying she wanted to tell a story.
I have so many stories.
Oh, jeez.
This one time, one of the clowns, he wanted to do like a juggling thing, so he needed some apples. But, I really like apples. My name is Chestnut Applecake, by the way. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Yarn Spinner, and thank you for giving me your name.
I may have made a mistake.
Oh, Yarn Spirit, that's such a cool name. But I was saying, yeah, so the clown wanted to juggle and he needed a bunch of apples, but I really, really love apples. So while he was juggling, I kept like stealing some of his apples, and then he got really, really mad at one point, and then he just threw the last apple at me. He missed though, but that was kind of funny, right?
Yes. Short stories are of great gratitude.
And I have tons more. Do you want to hear more?
Ah,
Oh my god.
your recent adventures could be of the most utmost importance when it comes to when it comes to giving peace of mind to the little ones here. And he kind of like waved one of his like feeler arms like towards the group in front of him.
Well, Alfredius was there for all of it, and he's like real smart. So I'm guessing he can tell it like real good too. He's good with words like that.
Yes, thank you there.
Yes, yes. He seems very intelligent.
That's what it says on my character sheet. Well, I have a little story here. Once upon a time, as it were, a group of young heroes entered into this land, Prismere here, because they had heard that an evil coven of witches had taken over and displaced the noble patron and lord of this realm, Zabilna. Through bravery and friendship and lots of dead frogs, uh, they eventually managed to make their way here to what, Thither? Is that where we are? Thither?
Yeah, they're there.
Okay.
No, we're in the Feywild.
Oh my god.
As you say that you guys are in Thither, Yarnspinner looks at you and is like, "We're in Thither? I didn't know. This is my domain of delight."
We're already there. See, told you it was nice here.
Ever agree to go to a secondary location? Yes, Thither with hold on. Which Thither was recently the evil hourglass coven, having dispersed and split Prismere into 3 separate domains, claiming control of each one in turn. Uh, one of the hourglass coven hags, Scabatha Nightshade.
The
Isn't it?
creepy one, yeah.
Scabatha Nightshade was slain.
I like how you said slain and the baby starts crying.
Yeah, she wants to talk right now because she's getting bored sitting in my lap.
She can tell a story.
Well, just wait until she starts saying actual words. Oh man, I'm waiting for it.
Just ask the question why. You're gonna hear it a lot.
I just want her. It'd be awesome if her first words were, "How do you want to do this?"
Oh, it's okay. If she's anything like me, she's gonna say if questions a lot, like what if, and it will drive everyone absolutely crazy.
Hey, is it better or worse than the question why?
What if questions are easier to answer, so it actually almost makes it more difficult due to the fact that it's all speculation and stuff. There's no true answer.
That's right.
Why is annoying to listen to, but what if questions have, some semblance of thought and thus make him harder to answer.
That's fair.
But we slain the creepy hag.
That is true.
Oh, this
The brave
particular
hero-
realm then.
The brave heroes have made sure that Scabatha Nightshade will no longer haunt and enslave the children of this and other realms and force them into manual labor of making toys and
I suppose that is a good thing. Children being forced into anything is not normally a good thing.
except school. You should always send your kids to school.
Isn't that what apprenticeship is for?
I never went to school. I'm fine.
That's
Yeah, see,
because
that's
you had an
exactly-
apprenticeship.
It's true.
1 second. Little one.
Remember, kids, it's always cool to listen to your parents.
That's right. Mom taught me everything I know.
Alright, little miss. I got a table of distractions.
There you go.
Let's see how it cooperates.
Oh, I'm gonna go grab another drink real quick. No.
Hopefully. Oh, she might be getting caught up on the speaker. So hopefully she doesn't, but we'll find out. Yeah. Oh. You good, little? I knew it. She has gotten into the phase of starting to just shove things off of the table that she sits in.
She's been watching the cats too much.
The thing is, my cats don't do that. So, I don't know where she gets it from, but she has figured out that force is how to get things to make noises and stuff. And that if she does that to some of her things, it also throws it off the table.
Perfect.
But oh, so brain trying to remember where I was at with things. Do you guys hear anything on your side?
We can hear you.
Oh, perfect. Then it's hopefully not picking up any of her stuff. On my
I don't
thing,
think it is.
on my thing, it says that it shows that it's picking up all of her stuff in the background.
Nope, we just get you. The noise canceling on Discord is pretty good.
Oh, yes, that is very nice. All right, so, in this particular moment, you can hear in the distance a tiny little sing-songy voice. And as you're listening, you can tell it's the little mushrooms that you sung a song to, and they are now rejoicing.
Can we hear what they're singing?
Yeah, you can hear the compestry singing in the background.
So does that mean you're not going to sing to demonstrate?
What was that one more time?
So you're not going to sing so that we know what they're singing?
I do not remember the exact story that you had told them, or song that you had told them, because I totally forgot to look that up,
I don't.
to be honest.
What?
The campestries that we sang to that time. The little mushroom guys.
Oh, those games are so much fun.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah.
I'll sing along with them.
Aw.
They don't have ours, but I'm playing hopscotch with them anyway.
As you're singing along with them and everything, you can see that they're trailing in a line, like they're trying to lead you away from this area to where they came from.
Oh. How does Mr. Yarn Spinner seem to think about this?
He looks at them and then he starts writing down something in his own book. This is a good story to be told. A very heroic tale.
The heroic defeat of Scabatha Nightshade by the Witchlight Monarch. And I stand up a little taller.
He
still have the
scribbles a bit
crown?
more in his book.
I do.
That is
I
not a
have
bad.
2 charges left on them.
Oh.
Does the bearded man seem to be bothered by the Campestry?
No, absolutely not. He's kind of like nodding along to them. He's like, should we follow them? They seem to have
Yes.
something to do.
Oh God, I really wish we had another choice.
Oh.
I mean, we can always hang out with the yarn spinner for a little while longer.
All right, follow in the mushroom.
Following the mushrooms instead of sticking around with a huge spider.
Yep, nope. See you later, you creepy bastard.
He's
Dude,
not
say
doing that. Oh. Oh.
So, thank you, mighty yarn spinner, for your stories. And I'm sorry I'm not a great storyteller myself. I'm more of a cool guy, if you get my meaning.
Oh wow.
Very well, Mr. Chillwind.
I will fly up in the air, do a somersault, and then end in a bow.
It is-
Thank you so much for the story. I hope you like mine too.
Yes, it is always nice to hear a tale from everywhere. Ones of the circus are not very common.
Oh, I have like 100 more stories from the circus.
We're going, Chestnut.
Hi, Mr. Yarn.
It was very nice to meet you, and you're always welcome in the realm of delight.
So, how do I get back here if I wanted to come visit you?
It should be in the same spot, but if it moves, you'll find your way. There's spiders everywhere.
All right, I'll tell the spider next time I want to see you again.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Just find you talking to like Daddy Longlegs. And can you tell me a story?
Can you tell Mr. Yarn I said hi? No, I will follow Mr. Chillwind and the Campesti and the bearded man, whose name I totally remember.
Elkhorn.
Elkhorn. Yeah, that guy.
All right.
I do make sure he is with us. You know, I'm not forcing him to come along, but at the same time, I'm like making sure he stays within sight.
Yeah.
As we're going.
All right. And it takes you a ways, and as you're following along, the story seems to change and meld and go back and forth between stories and songs that they were singing versus the one that you were doing. But there's an overall theme of joy for having Scabatha gone.
As we are going along, just as an experiment, Alfredius starts to go, pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops.
Oh my god.
Pop, 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 in your mouth.
Pop 'em in your mouth.
Oh, okay. Yes. You get one or two. Hold on. Roll a. Is it persuasion or is it? Hold on, I'm trying to remember.
Do a performance check.
Do. Is it right here?
How charming are you, Chillwind?
Yeah, it's a performance check to teach them a new song.
Yeah.
16.
Aw.
You are successfully able to get several of them to start changing their tune, and they'll kind of meld it in, kind of like two songs going at the same time, but it's a beautifully melded beat.
And then once in a while, butternut.
I'm proud of myself.
Oh, I would expect nothing less from you.
What's a peanut butter pop?
Oh, they're great. You just pop them right in your mouth.
Ah. There seems to be a chorus coming from up ahead as you enter into a semi-small clearing. I don't want to call it too small. You see a ring of mushrooms, not just campestry, but regular toadstools as well.
That's the ring Mr. Yarn was talking about.
Okay. The fairy ring, right?
Yeah.
But aren't the fairy rings supposed to take us somewhere else?
But we're in the realm of the light right now.
The what?
You don't. Oh my god. Well, Mr. the Big Spider Yarn said we are in his realm. The light. That's where we are right now.
Okay, so
And then we have to go to the ring to go back to where we were.
so we're not even in the Feywild anymore?
No, this looks like fairyland. Just a different fairyland.
Oh, geez. So we accidentally wandered into another pocket dimension within the pocket dimension.
Yeah, that happens.
Oh my gosh. Do I think that she's right? So, like, does that track?
I know I'm right.
Um, there's definitely a sense of truth to what she is saying, but as you're looking around, there's no more cobwebs, so you think there might be something else afoot.
Oh yeah, Chestnut. Okay, here I'll show it to you, and I'll fly straight to
The ring?
the fairy ring.
Oh my gosh. Can I how fast are you doing that?
I have a speed of 40.
Um
I mean, you can try and catch me if you wanted to.
I am going to
I am flying, by the way,
yeah,
but not very high.
can I activate an action and I need chestnut apple cake to roll a what is it?
Strength saving throw? I can do that.
A constitution saving.
Oh, that's fine too. Come on, natural 20. Ooh, that's not a 20.
Yeah.
Hold up. Constitution saving throw, you say? It's a
Yes.
14.
A 14. Okay, that is a fail. So as Chestnut is starts flying towards the circle, I snap my fingers and I freeze time around Chestnut Applecake as I activate my momentary stasis, and she just stops
I'm
in
like in the
place.
Superman pose, one
Yeah.
arm up.
She is frozen in place till the end of my next turn, which I mean would happen pretty friggin' quickly because we're not in combat.
6 seconds.
Yeah, so I'm just like, just hold on a second. Don't just fly in there. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, and you could end up somewhere alone and bad. And by now, you would be able to move again.
I continue to pose like I'm still frozen.
Of course.
So what do we do?
Well, I'm not saying we don't approach this. I'm just saying we do it cautiously.
You guys think too much. Just do. What do we do?
Well, do you even know how to activate one of these things?
You went through it. That's right, Lucy.
As
what do you...
she was saying that, and you're looking behind her as she's facing towards you, just being like, what the heck? You see a squirrel just walk through the circle and it does nothing.
Oh. It only works on people. I stomped my little foot in the air.
That seems kind of species. What do you think, Mr. Elkhorn?
Yeah, what do you think, Mr. Elkhorn?
I think that this is the way to go and that you guys are on a better path than I am.
I just throw my arms up in the air. See?
Oh, Kevish. All right. Well, I have been outvoted. I really miss Null. Then there would at least be two people who would be like,
Just thinking. Sorry.
no, you know what? You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm trying to take this too cool. Maybe it's time we shake things up and get a little hot, a little spicy.
All right, so let's hold hands and walk through.
All right. I begrudgingly grab a hold of Chestnut's hand.
And I hold my hand out to the bearded man.
He will take your hand as well.
Hey, I lead him through, or I lead us through.
I put my hand down dejectedly as I was also holding a hand out to Elkhorn.
Oh.
Just like, oh.
I will pull these guys through the fairy ring.
Nothing happens as you enter the circle.
What was that?
I said nothing happens as you enter the circle.
God damn it.
Oh, I freaking knew it.
So what's the problem? We're still here. Can I fly up above the treetops to see how big the forest is?
Yeah. You can do that.
Yay. I'll be right back. I fly up.
While she flies up, can I like take a step back and I want to examine this the ring. I want to try and like can I like feel out, try and like figure out how this magic is supposed to function.
Roll an
Is it
Arcana.
like, is it just like straight teleportation or
Roll an Arcana.
another nat 20 on it?
Oh my god.
I fucking love these dice.
If we need to fight, you better not roll on that one.
Oh, wait, what?
Natural 20.
Nat 20? Alright. As you can recall, with a little bit of help of Yarn Spinner himself, you recall that you have to 3 turns Widdershins and off we go is a statement that has to be said while doing the action of a person that has Fey ancestry.
All right. I will relay Chestnut, come back.
How high are these trees? Well, I will try and grab some pine cones. Are you there, Celeste?
Yeah, I'm here. Pine cones?
Yeah, or acorns or whatever, some nuts that grow up in trees.
Yeah, you should be able to find some acorns. Pine trees aren't as prevalent in this area.
No worries. I will grab a bunch of acorns and accidentally drop them on my descent. If you want to make a deck save.
Dex save 11.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of acorns coming down your way.
Gee, why'd you pick so many of them? I mean, your hands are really small.
I'm like crunching on one of them. They're good.
Oh my god, you're eating them.
Yeah.
All right. I think I know how to activate this the fairy circle.
Oh, please. It's a fairy circle. I think the fairy can figure it out.
Oh, well, by all means. And I step back and I shut up.
So Chestnut will spend some minutes just flying around the circle. doing twirls, saltos, loops, whatever, in this circle, trying to get it to activate.
Sorry, what was that one more time?
So I told Chillwind that the fairy would figure out how the fairy circle works,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Fine." So Chestnut is now just flying around the ring of mushrooms, doing saltos and loops and whatever, trying to figure out how this works.
All right. If she is also trying to figure out how this works, roll an Arcana.
No, that's not bad. Arcana, you say?
Yep.
That's a 14.
You know it's got something to do with the story Yarn Spinner was saying.
Oh shoot! What was Yarn saying again? Something about twirl. I do the three.
Telling a story.
One time there was this clown that wanted to do juggling.
God, that's the story I was hoping she was telling.
You catch the eye of one of the compestri and it just keeps on staring at you. Just bobs its head like, yes, this is the story.
Yep, and I tell the whole story and then two more. But as I'm doing this, Chestnut will also do the action, like turn 3 times Withershins, like she turns around 3 times, clockwise, against the clock, counterclockwise. But she doesn't say it out loud. She just does the motion a couple times, trying to go through this fairy ring.
As you're doing that, you don't really feel anything, but you feel like it's the right thing to do.
Okay, guys, I figured it out. So we all gotta hold hands, stand in a circle, and then turn 3 times while we go through the ring.
I am impressed. And I walk forward and I take her hand again.
All right, you guys ready?
Ready.
All right, ready. And I start, going in circles with these guys, but I'm not saying it out loud.
After a minute of doing this, nothing happens.
You gotta say the thing.
Say what thing?
The thing that Yarn Spinner said to say.
And she thinks really, really hard. Oh, I want to write my own story.
No, not that.
She gets really nervous. She's just like, oh shit, what did he say?
Can I recall exactly what he said?
Um. Yeah, you should be able to recall, since it was not even an hour ago, that the phrase that was specified was hold on, let me double check I'm saying it right.
Well, come on, Celeste. It's less than an hour ago.
I'm just double checking. 3 turns Wittershins and off we go.
You gotta say 3 turns Withershins and off we go.
Okay, 3 turns shins and we go.
Oh, close. Here, you do the spinning, I'll do the talking.
Okay.
All right, we start to turn around, and Alphreyus will call out 3 turns Withershins and off we go.
There's a small stutter. And then you appear somewhere else.
Told you I'd figure it out.
Your intellectual prowess is constantly a boon.
The beans are kind of nice, but her chest puffs up.
No, boon, not. You know what? Never mind. Close enough.
So where are we?
Roll some perception checks.
Ooh. That's a 15.
2
2?
plus
Oh, okay.
3, so 5.
Kevin could tell that you guys are in some ruins. But Sana, on the other hand, can tell that you're in some ruins that have spider drawings everywhere.
I think this is Mr. Yarn's home. Look at this place. There's like drawings of him everywhere.
I start to sweat.
Can we like walk around the
When
ruins?
she points out the drawings, can I take a closer look at it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to do an investigation on it?
Yes.
Go for it.
Oh, that's much, much better. 25.
Oh.
As you can tell, this is not a depiction of Yarn Spinner. This is a depiction of someone that was hoping to find the archfey of spiders, but was never able to meet them and built this ruins to find him.
I don't think that this is Yarn Spinner that they were. No, this isn't about him.
But look at it. It's clearly him.
No, it's clearly a big ass spider.
Yeah.
The archfey of. I think they were supposed to be trying to find some like the leader of the spiders here in the Fey realm. Some type of powerful Fey spider-like creature. I don't think it's Yarn Spinner though.
So wait. The leader of spiders? Does he have like an army? That'd be kind of cool.
It'd be kind of fucking scary.
When you guys arrived, you could instantly feel that for Chestnut, you feel a wee bit younger. Like you've rested like plenty for the last couple of weeks.
That's nice.
And then
I do like
Alfredius,
it.
you feel like you have missed a year of your life.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
I feel great. It's like we have like slept for an entire week.
I feel not great. Just like I feel like I've wasted an entire year of my life doing nothing but standing here.
Well, that's rude. You're boring too.
That no close enough.
I just wanted to go, but no, you had to stand and think for a minute.
What about Elkhorn? Is Elkhorn here?
Elkhorn is not here.
Oh shit.
Oh jeez.
Holding hands.
He had let
How
go
did you
before you
pull the full
completed
face?
saying everything.
Oh man. Can I like take a good look around this ruin to see if he's in one of the other rooms?
Yeah, you can go and search.
Aren't you holding hands with him? What happened?
You were too.
No, I wasn't. I was holding your hand.
We were in a circle.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll a perception check again.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a 2.
It's a 2. Okay.
I'm just flying around going like, hey, beard man.
As you're not paying attention, you all of a sudden get stuck.
In a fucking spider web.
Prettiest, chillin'. Sir, mister, I can't move.
Oh, now you.
And as you're wiggling and saying things, you can hear creaking coming from behind you.
Can I look behind me?
No, you are unable to move your head.
Can
But-
I look behind her?
Yes, you can. And as you do so, roll initiatives.
Oh my
Sona,
God.
you're
my
rolling with
God.
disadvantage.
Oh no, that's really bad. The first one wasn't too fucking good. Oh my God, it managed to get worse. That's a natural one.
Oh my god. Alright.
I
It
got
was
a
a
12.
3 and a 1. So,
I have a 12 total.
well, it should be a 3.
Well, let me roll for them and see how well they did.
Can I rage?
Alright.
Get angry and act it out.
Oh. Eh.
I would like to rage.
Alrighty. Let me write some stuff down. Little miss, please be good and cooperate for me. This will be the first time to write with you in my lab. So
Oh.
Sonic got a 1.
That's a 3 total.
A 3 total, okay. Um
Yeah, it's really hot today.
and then what was yours, Kevin?
12.
12.
So look at Mr. Double Digits over here.
But I rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah, that's a good initiative if you can basically double what you got.
How do you get +6 to initiative?
Well, I have +1 for my dex. And because I am a chrono wizard,
Ah, yep.
my temporal awareness lets me add my intelligence modifier to my initiative.
I see. Okay. Nice.
All right, and to start off the round, Kevin, from behind you, you are going to be attempted to be bitten upon.
Oh, oh my gosh, it's right there.
What
Holy
is-
wow.
What is it?
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, that
Oh,
hits.
that will hit.
Let's see.
It's
That's
not even-
6 piercing damage, and I need a con saving throw.
Well, just let me do math real quick. 6. Who is the thing attacking?
Kevin.
Oh, okay.
13.
13. Alright, so you'll. You'll take 5 poison damage.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. It's not good.
Yep.
What is it that bit me? Is it like a big spider?
It's
Yeah.
probably a
It's a giant spider.
Okay. Is there anything special about the spiders?
other than
Um,
its
they are of the same coloration as Yarn Spinner, but nothing else.
Maybe
Okay.
if we talk to it. Maybe it just wants to hear a story.
Hear the story of the assholes they ate for lunch.
Kevin, it is now your turn.
Okay. Do I just see the one spider?
You see the one behind Sana, but there was one behind you that bit you.
Okay.
Oh my God, there's 2 of them.
Roughly how far away from Sana is me?
I want to say at least 20 feet. You guys are inside ruins, so it's not a huge space.
Okay.
Teleport, right?
Technically, I could.
Dimension door.
No.
Oh.
But
Just let me sit here for a minute.
I could get you out of your predicament.
No, how about you?
But I feel
smack
like
one
that's a
of them?
waste of a spell slot, and
Yeah.
you should be able to break yourself out.
It should be, yeah.
God, I hope so.
Yeah.
And oh shit.
Oh, forgot your spells.
Whatever. I'm allowed to do this to her too.
You're fine.
Oh, do you mind if I open the door to get some airflow in here? Damn.
Sure.
I mean,
Okay.
shucks.
I am going to I point at the spider behind me as I reach into my component pouch and in a totally not girly scream,
Uh-huh.
I mumble out the semantic components or semantic, components, and I hold up a small piece of white rock, and I cast Snillux Snowball Swarm.
Oh, yes.
What?
So a flurry of magical snowballs erupts from the point I choose within range.
Oh,
Each
okay.
and I'm gonna put it right behind the one behind me. So each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, they got a 5.
Does that mean 2? Because I'm stuck right now. I can't make that.
No, I'm doing it to the one. I'm placing it behind the one that attacked me.
Ah, okay.
He got a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, so he takes.
Do you need more dice?
Rolled 3 5s. He takes 15 cold damage.
Ooh.
15. Dang. All right.
And with tears streaming down my face now as I look at this giant spider, I go, Justin! Oh, Justin! And that will end my turn.
All right. And then it is the other spider's turn. The one behind Sana. And this one will also go for a bite attack. Helena, stop
Bring it,
pulling at the
spider.
table. Oh, that one's cockeyed. I maybe need to stop rolling this die. That totally doesn't hit. That's a 7.
Yay!
So
Even
you're looking out, Sana. It is
I'm like
now.
wiggling super hard so the spider web starts moving. So he keeps
Yeah,
moving.
you just wiggled enough to get out of the way, so it just kind of like bit next to you instead. It is now
Yeah.
your turn. If you want to break free, it is a strength check.
All right. Can I no. Okay, so as I see Alfredius cry, I just instantly I am fucking angry. I'm just like, don't you dare hurt my friends! And I enter a rage.
Nice.
And so trying to get out of is it an action?
Yes.
It is considered an action, I believe.
Yeah, so you
Yeah,
have
as an action. Yep.
But since this is a strength check,
We get advantage on that, yeah. And oh my god, I'm gonna fucking need it.
That's pretty sad.
That's 19.
Yeah, you
out of the
burst out of this webbing and just rip free, making it look like confetti falling from you.
All right, so my maple leaf looking butterfly wings rip through this web,
Yeah.
and I will take the attack of opportunity from the spider behind me as I zoom towards the spider that's harassing my friend.
Oh, yeah, it's totally gonna
Oh,
try
can I
and.
say I take my shield out first?
Yeah, you can say
Thank
that.
you.
That's fine.
And then I shall do that.
I'm trying to think.
My shield is like a enlarged thing of an acorn.
Yeah. Well, it just tried to hit you with a web again, and it got 20 to hit.
It's
It's grappling you.
Yep.
oh, can I contest that?
It's considered an action to break free from it, so you're just
Yeah, so
you're in
Ah,
it.
it stopped.
Damn it! I just screech. No.
Okay. Cool. It is now the one behind Kevin again.
Oh,
It's gonna go and try and also wrap you up in its webbing.
okay.
That's a 14.
I'm going to. Hmm. Yep, I'm gonna cast shield. Reaction. I put shield up.
Okay, and what does that make your AC?
17.
Yeah, so it doesn't hit, it kind of just flies by you. And that is its turn. It is now your turn.
Right, my turn. Seeing as Chestnut just got caught again, which sucks.
Yeah. I was half expecting it to be the other way around, to be honest.
Oh, where I get caught and she doesn't?
Yeah, I totally thought you were gonna get caught and not her.
That is how one would expect it to go.
Yeah.
Not with Chestnut.
Well, I'm looking up a spell here. Here we go. Yeah, all right. I am going to take a look at the creature behind me that just spit a thing at me. And I just say, I think it's time for you to learn some manners, bub. Time for you to chill out.
Oh,
Terrible. Alright.
that's terrible.
And instead of using an ice technique, which I should do, I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on it.
Ooh.
The what? Okay.
So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, can't save me.
Yeah.
That's a 4.
Okay, so
Roll
I'm
with
going
it.
to take the spider and I am going to teleport it to another location that I can see, and I teleport it on top of the other spider that is already next to Chestnut.
Yeah, I suppose. You should be able to. This is a rather tall building,
Yeah.
so
Well,
they're like
the range
15
is
foot
90
ceilings.
Yeah, the range is 90 feet, so
Oh, yeah.
I should have enough to work with where I could, and I poof him over there.
Yeah, that spider is like 25 feet away ish.
Okay.
Noise.
And that is my action. I don't really have anything else as a bonus action. I can't. Let me look at my cantrip here.
So does the one under it or on top of it take falling damage?
That is up to you. All I do is I move it. It doesn't actually specify I do any damage to it in the spell.
Oh. Well, it will only be 5 foot above it, so I don't know, is it even considered falling damage?
Um,
Does it have to hit a certain threshold to do that?
I think it's supposed to be 10 feet.
Okay, yeah.
And the way that it works, technically, I can't do that. I can't put it in the air. It
Oh,
needs to be transported into a liquid or onto a surface.
Oh,
So I am literally poofing it onto the other spider.
Okay, so it won't take any damage, it's just moved. Alright.
Yeah. And no, that's the end for me. That's all I can do.
Alrighty. It is the original spider behind Sana's turn.
who's now got an asshole on his back.
Yeah. It doesn't care about that. At the moment, it's gonna try and attack Sona again.
Oh
Bring it.
What is up with these bad rolls? That's a 10.
Miss! I continue my wiggle. I'm doing the worm.
It is your turn, Sana.
I will try and break free of this entrapment.
Don't break free, just attack it.
Can't move my arms. Can I attack without breaking free?
No.
Oh. Ooh, that's advantage, hopefully. Okay, yeah, that's much better. That's 23.
That definitely hits.
Oh.
Alright, now as a bonus action, can I do something? Let me just look quick. Can I taunt these spiders as a bonus action?
Wait, what?
Can I use my bonus action to piss these spiders off?
I mean, it depends on how you do it, but yeah.
Okay, so I will point my shield at both of them, and I grab my whip and I whip it to make that cracking noise.
She whips
Okay.
it good.
It's like when I'm done whipping your asses, you will need all 16. Wait, 8 plus 8. Yeah, 16 legs to get on out of here.
Okay.
What?
And that's my turn.
Alright. It is the spider that's on top of the other one, and it's getting pissed. And it's going to try and bite Sana as well.
Okay, if it was gonna web me, I was gonna just it was gonna.
No, there's a recharge on those.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so that's That's 10 piercing damage, and you need to make a con saving throw.
Okay. That's half because I'm raging.
Okay.
5. Well, let me. Okay. And I rolled 21 on the con save.
Alright, so. You take 5 poison damage.
Alright. Coolio.
And then it is Kevin's turn afterwards.
All right. Is the room that we're in large enough that I could maneuver around to the side so that I am, kind of flanking, not like direct across from Chestnut, but like I want her to not be between me and the spiders. I want her to be like, I want to run around to like the left or the right.
Diagonally.
Yeah, so that I have a view of the spiders where Chestnut is not directly in front of me.
Basically, when Chestnut went to go look for stuff, she, at the very entrance of a hallway, which is 10 foot wide, that's where she got captured because she wasn't paying attention. So you are in a like 30 by 30 foot room, and the spider that was behind you was in the upper corner, and
Okay.
the one in the hallway that was ended up being behind her was the one in the hallway. So you've got a 5 foot space next to her that you can work with.
Okay.
So it's not flanking for sure, but you got a little bit of space. Oh, excuse me.
Where? There it is. Okay. Shit, I think this is gonna hit her too, but she should only take half because she's raging. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh no! You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to crashes down on an area within range. Yeah. So since they're both in the hallway, right?
Yep.
I am going to take my hand and I start concentrating really, really hard. And I wipe some sweat off my forehead. And then I point my finger out and just hold it extended for a moment. And there is a single drop of water that falls. I say some incantation and words while it's falling through the air, and as it hits the ground, a giant fountain of water springs up out of the ground in the hallway, and I cast Tidal Wave
Oh, nice.
down the hallway right in front of Chestnut.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Is it a dex check or what is it?
This is a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Let's see what they do. Top. That's not okay. How did I do that? They both got 5.
Nice.
Dude, I don't think I think I rolled a 2 like 6 times during this.
Do not change your dice.
Yeah. I'm like, these used to be my good dice, and now they're just like giving me some real low numbers because that's what happened with On Renan. It's this set of dice.
You know, you should keep them. They're stored. They're getting rid of all the bad luck right now.
Yeah, they're doing something. All right, how much damage are they taking there, Kevin?
All right, they're both going to take 20 bludgeoning damage, and they are both knocked prone.
20.
Nice.
All right, so the one that was sitting on top just floats away like it no longer exists.
Awesome.
And
And
they're
the other
knocked
one-
prone for the other one.
Yes.
All right. I don't know if you could see it, but the commentary between with Logan is it's beautiful.
Oh, I don't see it. Where?
It's in the stream chat.
Oh, on.
Oh, we should get Twitch open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Twitch open.
But
What did he say?
the last one is just it's not a GIF, but like an emoji that says "well played."
Nice.
Yes.
So the one
No.
that is knocked prone, is it it's just movement speed to get back up, right?
Yeah, it's half your movement speed to get up from prone.
Okay. Cool. It gets up and it goes to bite Sana because she's the closest one to it.
Hey.
That's a 17.
Oh, that hits.
I'm gonna use my reaction.
Oh no. Are you making me
And
reroll?
I'm going to chronal shift. Yes. I'm gonna take this moment and just like Doctor Strange, I just like force it to rewind for a second. And you need to reroll.
Do I get forced into taking the new roll?
You are forced to take the new roll.
That's a 23.
Oh, that hits. Thank you for trying, though.
Oh no, it hit her even harder.
Why would you make me go through this twice?
That's 7 piercing damage. And make your con save.
Okay, hold up. 7 is okay. Con save. That's not pretty. That's an 11.
That's an 11.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and then you take 4 poison damage.
Whew.
And then it's your turn.
Alright. Well, I'm really mad right now. So, I whip my whip again, but this time I'm gonna try and take out. No, that's a bit too brutal. I'm gonna try and go for one of the mandibles, one of its teeth.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Yeah, I don't think that works with spiders.
All right, that's 17 to hit.
That hits.
Whoop. Now it needs to make a strength saving throw.
Strength. Um, 5.
Okay, no, this is contested. So, yeah, that's a 21 on my part. So as I whip it, it does take. It takes 1 point of slashing damage.
1 point. Okay.
But it is now wrapped around its mandible, and I'm just staring it down with this wicked grin on my face. Because I told you should have used your 16 legs to run. And as I'm doing this, these spectral maple leaves start flittering about me, and they start, like, flying all around this creature, bugging it. As my ancestral protector spirits activate and they start to hinder this creature I just attacked.
Okay.
The target has disadvantage on any attack roll that isn't against me.
Okay.
And if it does manage to attack something else, the creature it attacks has resistance to the damage.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
That's actually really nice.
Yes, yes. I'm tanking. Or that's what I'm trying to do, at least. And then I just bring it! And, like, punch my acorn shield. The end of my turn.
Okay. It is now Kevin's turn.
All right.
As you're looking at this creature, it is pretty worn down and just not doing
Held in
so okay
place by-
anymore.
Holding it with my whip. Used to be a tiger tamer, you see.
All right. I am going to walk a little forward, not a whole lot. I stay about 10 feet away from it. I look at the bite in my arm. I look at the bites on Chestnut. And I look back at the spider and I say, unfortunately for you, they say revenge is best served cold.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Okay. Is there a
That
save?
Nope. This is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
Ooh.
At level 6, I think it does 2 dice worth of damage.
At 5th level increases, so it's 2d8. 8 damage.
Are you a wizard or a sorcerer?
A wizard.
Okay.
I'm a wizard, Harry.
You're a hairy wizard.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's adjust.
Lucy doesn't think you had a good joke.
Oh, she just doesn't know it yet.
It's just that she's a Slytherin and she knows you're Hufflepuff humor.
We are fine, little miss. Yeah, no grabbing the notebook, little one. Oh, hey, that's my finger, not the bottle. So how much damage was it?
8 damage.
8
total.
damage. As the ray of frost hits it, it slowly transforms into a tablet.
Huh?
That's not usually what that spell does.
Chestnut looks confused. Are we still in initiative order?
No.
Okay, I try to attack it with my whip because I'm still fucking raging.
Whoa, hold on! Oh my god.
Alright, I will hold off on the attack, but I'm like very intimidatingly flitting in its face. My spectral leaves are still like whirling about it. I can hold us up for a minute. Let's go.
Let's see if the tablet says anything.
Who wants to
Um,
read right now? Flip it, read. I don't swear, so.
Kevin, you should be able to read this tablet thoroughly. It is a tome for Yarn Spinner to take on this wonderful, not patron, this particular person and take on his stories and his doings, and that everything that he has to offer is going to be held within this particular building, and that in effort to have Yarn Spinner come around, he's going to nourish and protect all spiders in the hopes to have him arise and tell his tales.
So Yarn Spinner is the king of spiders. I was right.
Holy shit, is she right? Is Yarn Spinner like the Fey patron of spiders?
He's an archfey.
Yes.
God. Well, I may have been a bit mistaken there. But the good news is we can give this book to Yarn Spinner.
Oh, that's easy. All we gotta do is find a spider and tell him.
Yeah, it's actually just a tablet.
Oh,
It's
it's
not
just-
even a book, it's just a piece of stone.
Okay.
How big is this piece of stone?
I want to say it's like a foot by a foot and a half.
I got this. It's half the size of your body. Maybe I should try.
She's barbarian, she can handle it.
I can do it.
It's not that I'm saying it's heavy. It's just going to be awkward.
Can I try and tie this thing to my chest with rope?
Yeah.
With some heavy rope?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I will do so. See, now I can even still use my hands. Why do I talk like you? I don't talk like you.
It's infectious, isn't it? Just that we call it Midwest Faerun. Just kind of sneaks into your speech there, and it's hard to get rid of, you know.
It's just super de duper.
It's super duper.
Oh.
So, alright.
Um,
We should find the bearded man, though. I'm kind of worried for him.
and as you guys are standing there, you're realizing that the last time you rested feels like it's been days.
But I just slept for a week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel like it's been
Your
years.
body feels pretty well rested, but the mind is overwhelmed.
I think too much. I told you, Chili is.
You barely have
Chili.
thought at all the entire time I've been.
But you're always like, stop. Let's think about this. Now I'm tired. My brain is tired.
Oh my gosh. Are you saying you want to rest? Would you like to rest, Chestnut? Is that
never
what you want to
need
say?
to rest.
Okay.
But I think I need to shut my eyes for a minute.
Oh, that's resting.
Whatever.
Fine. We'll stay here and rest.
All right, and as you say
Feel like I'm
this, I will
talking
end
third
session
party.
there. We will pick up if you guys want to do another session. I do have something
yeah.
in mind if you want to. So
I'm having a lot of fun. So.
Yeah, no, I'm totally down. I need to find my way back to the other thinkers. Think fondly of Null.
All you do is think and think.
all right.
Don't think, just do.
So that will be all for session. We will get back together. Probably it's gonna be a few weeks with you guys going on your little vacation thing. It's gonna be
Yep.
a few weeks before we could probably get back together because it'd probably be on another Friday like this.
Well, we have the second.
Oh, I would be able to do the second. Yeah.
I imagine you probably work on the 26th. Don't you?
Yes.
Okay, so we could do the second if you want.
Yeah, the second should be good for me.
Perfect. Then I will write it on the board for us to do another. Do you guys want to do noon again? Well, noon my time.
Yeah, it should be
noon
fine.
noon works for us. You know, if it would work better for you to have it a little later in the day. I mean, it is Friday night for us right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can stay up like whenever.
You
So
know,
Okay.
she doesn't have to work in the morning, so if you need it to be a little later, that is not a problem at all on Friday.
Okay. Yep. We can pin down some times later. But all right, we'll
Oh.
finish up session and call it a day. We will see you guys later.
ciao.